Alright, it is midterms week. I am headed to school. It's in the 30s today, so gotta figure out how I'm gonna stay warm on the walk, but shouldn't be too bad. It's the first week in November. I should be done with the first term in about a month. Drinking coffee, staying warm. There's a wreck right here, so traffic is a little bit backed up, but we will get ultimately where we belong. Yeah, just grateful to be in the position I am in life, and it makes me think back to like frontier days where, you know, people were going out in the wilderness, the western United States, and they were living out there full time all winter. That would survive those harsh conditions, but I can't imagine camping all winter, and then on top of that you're working for your livelihood, and you know, your basic livelihood and necessity, it depends on how much beaver you're able to trap or whatever else you're able to get your hands on. But frontier life is really interesting to me. It's just, it must have been so hard, and man, those were some tough people. So it's easy to think about that and then realize like we have it so easy today. You know, we can go out and buy basically whatever we need. We don't really have to struggle in that regard. It's still pretty here at this time of year. It's you know, not quite the middle of November yet, so there's still some sun in the early morning. There's some trees with some color still. There's somebody living in a bus. So this street right here, there's no timed parking, so I park here every day and walk, and it's a nice little walk. Oh. So it's Veterans Day. I'm going to meet my mentor. Yeah, day off of school. U of O acknowledges Veterans Day, so yeah, nice day off. I don't know what I'll do, but I don't know, might do something with the dog. It's kind of a cold, windy, rainy day, but not too bad. Where are we going, Coop? Coop is in lab mode. He found an old ball, and now he's chewing it up. Coop. What do you got, buddy? What do you got? What do you got? Can I throw it? Ready? Okay, wait. Okay, wait. I just walked back to my truck, and my feet and my pants are pretty soaked through, but not too bad. I've been going up to the dog park every day after class, and it's so rainy that I might just wait, go pick up the dog, and then maybe we'll head up if this lets off. But if you don't like rain, you probably won't like Oregon, because it's gonna look like this for at least 4.5, 5 months at this point. The rest of November, and then December, January, February, March, and then we might see a little bit of spring. So Coop stole a Frisbee, and now he's parading around with it like it's his prize. Usually he just runs around with it in his mouth like a maniac. Hey, Coop, this isn't yours. Get that. He knows how to catch it out of the air. Come on, let's throw it. Let's throw it. Coop, ready? Let's see if you can catch it. Sit. Okay, get that. Oh, almost. He's not used to the hard plastic one. He likes the rubbery one. Ready? Okay, ready? Go get it. The way I see it, good dogs are easy, great dogs are hard. Hopefully we'll get a little sunset. I'll try and film that at the dog park. I always appreciate that. It's a nice way to close the day when you've worked hard and, you know, been rained on all day. All right, Coop, we're almost there. Coop wants to get out and run around like a maniac. And he will. Isn't that true? Already? What do you got? Get that. Coop. So Coop has a pine cone and he's flicking it up in the air. Let's see if I'll chase it. No, you can't eat it. Are you ready? Go get that. Get it, Coop. What are you doing? You goof. I guess I'll talk about a little bit more about what I'm in school for and why. Sorry, I had to get over. When it rains here, a lot of people just like tense up and they don't know how to drive because there's puddles on the road. It's like, it's not that big of a deal. Anyway, I am at University of Oregon right now, getting my Bachelor of Science, and I'm about 3 terms away from acquiring that, I think, depending on how many classes I take. I'd like to get it done as soon as possible, because then I can apply for graduate school, and I'm still kind of figuring out with my counselor what area exactly to go into. I'm going to be Masters of Counseling or something like that. There's a couple other choices for pursuing becoming a therapist, but it'll probably be that. And then as I start the program, I can kind of decide like what niche I want to specialize in. Sometimes in life you have to say goodbye. Not this time though. Got a bad battery, likely from a bad alternator. My truck is running off the tow guy's portable jump starter. He says he's gonna charge me less because he's not technically charging me for a tow. So that's pretty awesome. My truck needs a tune-up anyway, and it's about to be full-on winter. But right now I'm really happy to be driving to the mechanic. Yeah, feel fortunate. So I just got my truck back from the mechanic, and I just have to say, it feels so good to get your vehicle back. I had forgot what that was like, because for the majority of my ownership of this vehicle, I just fixed it all myself. I also own a motorcycle, so like, you know, if you can't drive your truck for a few days, it doesn't matter, because you can just hop on the bike and get to work, get to the store for parts, stuff like that. I don't have a motorcycle anymore. Like if I ever had to replace it, I'm not actually sure exactly what I would do. I'd like to get the next year up, the one that's got the like swing out king cab doors, because it's kind of a pain always like having to pop the seat forward. But I don't know, I really love this truck, and I'm happy to have it back. But anyway, I'm gonna just get on home and then head out and do some homework. Good morning. This is me and dog butt. Got a dog butt right here. Good morning, dog butt. I should make a cartoon called Dog Butt. Good morning. All right, I think it's week 15. I don't need my glasses. I think it's week 15. Just sitting in my truck before I walk to class, enjoying a little coffee. I don't really know what to say in these vlogs. I just want to try and make one a month. As sort of like a journal, I guess. Some people say they enjoy them. I don't know why. But yeah, let's see. It's November. It's about the 3rd week in November. It's 44 degrees. I just got this down puffy from REI. It's kind of like my Christmas present to myself, even though it's not December yet. It was on sale. I'm actually like really hot sitting here. I kind of look like a REI fanboy right now, but they just make like good cheap gear. What's the topic of the day, huh? I don't know. So I don't know if you can tell, but there's like some actual blue sky showing behind me. And it's just crazy how that little bit of, well, maybe it's more than a little bit, but when I can see the sky, it just makes the day so much better. Like, I'm looking forward to going up to the dog park and chasing Cooper around. I got my work done for the day, did my meetings and checked in with teachers and counselors and stuff, and it's just a nice treat at the end of the day, even though it's the middle of the day. But I'm gonna go home and make lunch and then figure out what else I have to do. I think I have like a quiz or something. But yeah, it's a great day to be alive. It's also, it's pretty interesting to sit in a classroom with a bunch of like 18 and 19-year-olds who don't have very much worldly experience. You can kind of tell by the way they behave, by the fact that they're like not paying attention, showing up late, leaving early, not engaging, not asking questions, not participating. School is pretty interesting if you buy into it and you participate. And it's like, and if it's not interesting, then you probably shouldn't be in school because you're wasting your own money or your parents' money. You're definitely wasting your time. So it's like you can just see it in young people whose like body language and participation, they're just like, they're not present. And I'm just so grateful to be in a position where I feel like I belong in school, and I'm getting a lot out of it. And it's just kind of reaffirming of the decision to go back to school, and it's a good thing. I don't know if you can see me, but I'm currently walking to this little market because my truck died again. Yeah, nothing. So we're gonna pop the hood, we're gonna put a portable jump starter on that, and hopefully it's gonna start. So right now I have my truck hooked up to a portable jump starter battery, and it's small enough that I closed the hood after attaching it to the battery and getting the truck started. So now I'm hoping I can limp home, and then I'll do the same thing to drive to the mechanic on Monday morning. But we're still a few blocks from home, so I gotta baby it. All right, cross your fingers. Yes. All right, we are going to quickly drive to my mechanic, because at any point my truck could stop running, because that little portable jump pack is not that powerful. So hopefully I'm not going to turn on blinkers, I'm not going to turn on my windshield wipers or anything that could draw power, because we really got to get there. I have to go through traffic to make this work. A cheap little $50 portable power jump starter. It's not even really designed for this, it's just a jump starter, but it looks like it's gonna work. That's what's going on, and that red blinky light I think means that it's almost out of juice, but it worked. All right, so my truck is running off of its own merit and own power. I don't have that little charger under there. They said it was a bad ground on the alternator, which makes sense because they put in a new alternator. So I'm gonna quit yapping and go get Coop and then head up to the dog park. So we're racing to get up to the dog park before it gets dark, but at least it's not raining. And Coop, the co-pilot's with me. He's keeping an eye on things over there. There's a pup. We're getting some of that really beautiful like golden fall light, where there's still some color in the trees, and then the sun is at such an angle on the horizon that it's just glowing and lighting everything up, and it's beautiful. Like, look at that. And it helps when the sky is that slate blue gray too. It's just beautiful. There's a willow tree. So Cooper's got a pine cone. Here, we have a truck guardian. Hey buddy, you're doing good work.
So correspondent agreement was an agreement of across.
Coop, she's gonna bring you something. Yeah, you gonna meet her?
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
And it's good for your coat and skin.
Yep. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye. So she wanted to give Coop a treat, and then she also shared that they just had to put down their German Shepherd. Man, that's never easy. Let's get on the road, huh?